On February 20, 2025, the Israeli city of Bat Yam was shaken by a series of explosions. 3 parked buses were targeted. The blasts ripped through the vehicles, sending shockwaves through the quiet streets. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The explosions happened in the morning rush hour. This could have been a devastating attack. The location of the attacks heightened the sense of fear. Bat Yam is a coastal city, located just south of Tel Aviv. This bustling metropolis is a frequent target for terrorist attacks. The explosions were a stark reminder that even in seemingly peaceful times, violence can erupt. The incident sent shockwaves throughout Israel and beyond. It raised concerns about a resurgence of terrorism. The fact that the bombs were planted on buses, a mode of transport used by ordinary citizens, amplified the sense of vulnerability. People felt targeted in their daily lives. This attack was not an isolated incident. It occurred against a backdrop of rising tensions between Israel and Palestine. The attack served as a grim reminder of the ever-present conflict and the human cost of hatred and division. The bombs used in the Bat Yam attacks were designed to inflict maximum damage. They were sophisticated devices equipped with timers. This indicates a planned and coordinated operation. The attackers did not intend for this to be a random act of violence. They chose their targets carefully. Adding to the chilling nature of the attack was a note found at the scene. Written in both Arabic and Hebrew, it spoke of revenge from the Tulkarem refugee camp. This message pointed towards a possible motive. It suggested that the attack was in retaliation for some perceived injustice. The mention of Tulkarem immediately raised red flags. Located in the West Bank, the camp is known for its militant activity. It has been a hotbed of resistance against Israeli occupation for decades. The note implied that the bombers were not lone wolves but part of a larger network. The use of explosives similar to those found in the West Bank further fueled suspicions. Israeli security forces are all too familiar with the deadly handiwork of groups operating in the area. The bombs bore the hallmarks of experienced bomb makers. The Israeli government reacted swiftly to the Bat Yam bombings. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, visibly shaken, vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice. He ordered an intense operation against terror hubs in the West Bank. The investigation fell into the hands of Israel's most elite security agencies. The police and the Shin Bet, renowned for their intelligence gathering and counterterrorism expertise, launched a full-scale manhunt. Defense Minister Israel Katz took a hard line. He authorized increased military activities in Tulkarem and other refugee camps. Katz accused Palestinian terrorist organizations of orchestrating the attacks. His words reflected the government's determination to strike back. The Transportation Ministry, under Miri Regev, acted swiftly to enhance security. Inspections of all public transport vehicles were ordered, causing delays but reassuring commuters. This attack highlighted the vulnerability of public transportation. The Bat Yam bus bombings evoked painful memories for many Israelis. They were a chilling reminder of the wave of suicide bombings that terrorized the country during the Second Intifada. From 2000 to 2005, these attacks claimed the lives of hundreds of civilians. While attacks of this nature have become less frequent in recent years, they have not been eradicated. The incident highlighted the persistent threat of terrorism that continues to cast a shadow over Israeli society. The attack also came at a time of heightened political tension. The return of the bodies of 4 Israeli hostages from Hamas in Gaza to the Red Cross coincided with the bombings. This fueled speculation about a possible connection. Despite the heightened security measures, a sense of unease lingered. The Bat Yam attack served as a stark reminder that even in a world saturated with technology and surveillance, the threat of terrorism remains a potent and ever-evolving danger.